Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I tinker with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. This video also has tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. So, thank you very much for watching. Tinkering with the stove in my daughter's place. That burner lights, this burner lights, that burner lights, but this front one didn't like lighting. It takes a little bit. It wasn't lighting at all. So what I did, I pulled everything off of it, lifted it up, and I went and got a needle. Let me find a needle. Took this needle and went down here. You got a hole here. Clear that out. You got a hole right below it. Clear that one out. Then you got two holes down at the bottom. Need to be cleared out. Clear those out real good. Because when you turn either one of those burners on, these igniters, one here and one here, they ignite. And the vacuum from the gas should draw that spark in and fire it up. So let's see if you can see those igniters. See the one on the other side igniting too? So let's see if this one goes a little easier since I cleaned it out a little more. Yep, it's lighting a little easier. Good deal. What happens is someone is cooking something and it overspills and it gets down on the vents where the gas comes through and clogs them up. So you could brush them with a wire brush or something like that, and that'll clean stuff off and clean those holes out as well. Here at the junkyard in Cincinnati, the 240 here doesn't look that bad. Paint's faded, window busted. Had to get in somehow, I guess. Somebody's painted this back end of the car. I don't know if it's been repaired from a wreck or not, but hey, somebody needs some 240 parts. They got them here. Let me go find this 850. Here's that 850. Got some fog lights on it. And those fog light rings that are hard to find. Couple of good corners on it. Good headlights. Man, they messed up the hood. Bent the dang hood. It's a T5. Not sure what year it is yet. Doo-doo-doo. Struts then. Some cheap struts on it. It's got a Volvo windshield. I don't see no cracks on it. Trim up here doesn't look bad. It's got the wheels, I think, come off of platinum. Dash pad's a little hurting. Had an aftermarket stereo in it. Looks like it's a 94 ECC unit or 93. It's got to be at least a 94. Being a turbo car. Alternators laying in the floor. Doo-doo-doo. It's a 97. I don't know if I've ever seen one of those ECC units like that. They couldn't get the trunk open, so they mangled it. That would have been a halfway decent get. It's got a T5 badge if somebody wants that. Doo-doo-doo. down what that's all about. Yeah, so odometer stopped at 188. Looks like all she wrote, people. It's got a good door on it. Maybe a couple decent parts. Posted a clip I just did on Facebook. Somebody suggested that this control module might be bad. So I disconnected it. I'm about to pop another 10 amp fuse in there. See if it blows another one. Let's check it out. That still blew the fuse. So I'm going to turn the headlight switch off and pull the key out, put another fuse in, and try it again. Got little red here, over there actually, doing transmission fluid swap. Transmission fluid is a little nasty, still got a little red tint to it, but it shifting hard on the highway. When you hit the gas, it kind of slams it in. I'm assuming it's a transmission issue. Maybe it's a CV axle. I don't know. I need to drive it and see. But I'm doing the transmission drain and fill. This car does have a transmission cooler on it. Then I'm going to do the front brakes, pads, rotors. Little red has an oil leak down here somewhere. And I suspect that it's that little panel right there behind on the back of the block. Oil squirter panel. I think that thing had leaked before. Or that one. One or the other. Sorry about that. I had to replace that thing 6-7 years ago. Now this one's leaking. So I had to get one of those gasket kits and get that replaced. I may have found the issue with the hard shifting. That bushing there looks totally torn out of that transmission mount, and this side up here is polyurethane. So I'm gonna drop the bolts in that mount right there, those 214s, and see if that thing flops down like a rag doll, and go from there. Let me go shut this car off. That thing is looking loose already. Torn almost totally out, so it's probably the source of the hard shifting. Let me see if I got another one of them put on this car. I may have to dig through my stuff a little bit. Sad to say, I don't remember when this timing belt was done last, and I didn't remember when I did the cylinder head. So the rule with timing belts are, if you don't know, it's gotta go. So I'm gonna go ahead and line up the timing marks, pull this timing belt, replace it real quick, and continue with my brake job. I thought my rotor box was a little light. I only got one rotor when I ordered two. So we're gonna try Brembos this time, see how long they last. I'm gonna put one on the side that I didn't replace last time, to replace this shot rotor that was a Zimmerman, and I'm going to go ahead and replace the pads with some Akebono pads. I think that's what's already on there, but I'm seeing some wear on this rotor, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with the Akebono pads on there. Alright, so got the timing belt on, rolled it around, pulled the hand grenade pin. I think it's ready. I'm gonna go ahead and fire the car up with the belt off. I lost a little chunk. There's one of the little chunks of the top of this timing belt cover, and I think I lost a metal sleeve, but I can't find that. Don't know where it went, so hopefully if it's in here and I start the car, it'll bounce out. I'll find out in a second. I'm gonna go start the car. Then this caliper's going bad. As you can see, it's AT caliper, but the boot is coming off the piston. Anyway, I got the caliper on, got the new rotor on. We should be good to go. Let me start the car, let it run 30 seconds or so, then toss this serpentine belt on, throw the tire on, close this thing up. I did put the Brembo rotor on and the Akebono pads. I don't want any pads chewing into that. I'm gonna get to that caliper as soon as I can. We're tracking nice and straight. I gotta find a place to write the timing belt change on it. Water pump's not that old. That roller's brand new with the cylinder head. That roller's is good shape, not old. So I'm gonna come back 70,000 miles, change the belt, and probably this roller here, probably leave the last roller where it was. So let me go ahead and shut this car off, not running on the alternator, and get this tire on. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.